Kilmar Abrego Garcia is a sheet metal worker from El Salvador who's been seeking asylum in the US since he arrived here as a young teenager. He made headlines when the Trump administration admitted it had accidentally deported him to Secot, a notorious Salvadoran prison, due to an administrative error. Abrego Garcia's attorneys have argued that he needs to remain in the US for fear of reprisals from gangs in his home country. Court documents state that gangs extorted his family in El Salvador and threatened to kill him and the rest of his family. I traveled to his old neighborhood of Los Nogales in San Salvador to ask people about him and his family. What they told me both confirmed and contradicted parts of the story being told by Abrego Garcia's attorneys and the Justice Department. When I sat down with Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland, who had traveled to El Salvador to try and get an audience with Abrego Garcia, he told me prior to that meeting, look, the point isn't whether or not Abrego Garcia is a criminal or has committed crimes. The point is that he's never been able to prove his case in court. And of course, Abrego Garcia has never had that opportunity. So Senator Van Hollen said, look, that's what I'm fighting for. And really, that's why this has become such a flashpoint at this time in our nation's history.